little nervous, but I'm ready. Good morning, everyone. It's March 30th. It is currently 8:22 a.m. in the morning, and I need to run to HEB. We are having a Mediterranean style potluck at La Sol. So I was going to make prosciutto e melon. I've never had it before, but I was looking on Pinterest trying to look up Mediterranean dishes that were easy because I don't think I've ever made anything Mediterranean in my home ever. So there's that to go somewhere else for something, but I could be wrong and I just want to shop. I don't have much to do like earlier in the day. Go to HEB and then we'll double back and talk a little bit more, okay? Okay, guys, I finished my breakfast. I was getting a little hangry, and you know, when you get hungry, you just don't want to talk. That was the hangry I was getting. Anyways, I just finished watching Dutton Ranch. I love Taylor Sheridan shows. I love Taylor Sheridan shows. Can I be in one? He films in Dallas and Fort Worth all the time. Can I be in one? I don't want to be an extra. I want a part. Give me a role. I'm not sure what a black woman what role I would be in any of his shows, but on edge, waiting for the next one. But the other day I went to Kawaii Candle to pick up Sebastian's candle. And I want to show you guys the candle. It's the Medusa candle that they own on their website. This is the candle. I think the only thing that I'm not, and I don't know how candle making works, is that it's like little holes or whatnot in it. It kind of gives that nature of an actual statue that you would probably see in a museum. I'm not a candle maker, so I don't know whether that would be bad to have the back of the head done. But nevertheless, I think this is so freaking cute. I got the box also. I got the box from Amazon. I'm glad that everything fits in the box. But you get it, okay? I was very nervous, so I went with the 1 liter bottle because I was very nervous that the bigger bottle would not fit in the box. And granted, it would not have fit in the box. Right now, we're going to try to tie the ribbon because he said that he's into packaging. I don't know. Ideally, this is how he would open it, and this is what he would see. I feel like it's so freaking cute. It gives masculine energy, does it not? I'll just link the box if anyone's interested in the box. What I would need to do to finish this off and like be done with it is wrap it, which I think will take not so long. I wanted to write a note with like calligraphy, but I know it's gonna take a while. And I wasn't sure whether I should put it inside of it or outside. And write his name in black ink at the top. The thing about it is because I'm still learning calligraphy, I just don't want it to look bad. So I'm definitely would have to trace his name. Maybe I could tape it at the top instead of right there because I want him to open it and see like the presentation. I think that's so cute. So maybe I just like do a little sticker tape on the envelope and have it like that. I think that's cute. Okay. I think that's so cute. I'm a little bit nervous now that I just had to put myself out there and do this, but you live and you learn. I can only get better from here. I'm watching YouTube but I have been practicing. I wrote his name down and then I tried to go over it with some ink. Obviously, you can see that I forgot about the smudge prints. For some reason, I didn't know to bring the bit all the way to the end because it helps, obviously, dipping with the ink. I was like, why am I struggling dipping the bit into the ink? It should not be this hard. But it was me. I was the issue. I feel like I'm almost ready to lean into it. I mean, at least for like the invitation, just I don't know if I'm going to do the whole card, guys. I was like, this is actually very, very difficult. I think I'm going to write inside of the card and then just put his name on top of it, because trying to do all of it, it would be a short message. They leave it at that. But I want to try to do something meaningful and intentional and like a thank you and all of that within the card. So just trying to do it calligraphy wise, and I'm a beginner. I think his name just being it is enough. What do you think? I think that's fine. Watching YouTube right now, I'm watching this girl that Jenna Evangelia. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but I recently came across her YouTube channel because she works a 9 to 5 and she's in New York. I love New York vlogs. The fact that she has a 9 to 5 while also vlogging is insane. I've just been catching up on her stuff because sometimes I'm in the mood for her videos and then other times I'm like, whatever. My favorite YouTubers right now are Mark Lyon, he's in New York, Daniel Simmons, he's also in New York, Colleen Diaz, she posts every blue moon. Who else do I love? Iman Osman, she is Canadian, but right now she's residing in New York for the summer. Continue and still fill this out. I don't think it's going bad, but I did blob right there. I don't know how, that's definitely not going to dry well. But other than that, like writing it out, I felt like the S's needed to lean a little bit more to the side, so I tried to practice right there, leaning it to the side instead of straight up, and I liked it like that. So yeah, I think I'm ready to write on the card. A little nervous, but I'm ready. I'm hoping that I don't have difficulty writing on it because it is textured. So, I mean, it's built off of recyclable paper, so I will see how well this goes. Hey guys, are you ready for the finale? Oh my gosh. Fuzzy parts. I had to keep dipping my bit in the ink over and over, but for my first time, I don't think that's too bad. I'm glad that I was able to practice on him because now my best friends are gonna get something like this. When I send it to them, I want it to be perfected. I finished the card. That took me a lot longer. I'm always drawing a blank of what I should say in a card, but now I think I have an idea. Okay, so then I have this little ribbon. It's gonna be a little bit hard because I can't exactly flip this over. And we continuously fold. Like doing this birthday stuff gets me excited. And I always want to do it for my friends too, but it's so hard to do it for them when they already get what they want. Leave me something to buy you. Leave me something to gift you. When me and my best friends are talking, we literally talk every single day. When we're talking, they typically talk about just food or other things like money. I feel like being gifted money is the laziest gift you can give somebody, just because to me, it's not like you're listening. It's just like, here's some money. That's it. Have a great day. And I just don't like that. I forgot that she folded it in half. Okay. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I literally got this little twisty thing. I don't know what you call them, but I got it from some cable wires that I had. Twist. Cut this I don't think these scissors are gonna cut this, but, oh, it did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah, I cut too low. Try this again. You're supposed to tie this in here. I don't think this is large enough anyways. Okay guys, so I finished it. It is done. It is ready. Small little bow. I thought it was gonna be bigger than what it actually was, but you know, I'm not doing it over because I was literally not breathing trying to do this ribbon for the birthday. I'm gonna try to do this cantaloupe. I'm hoping that it's sweet. If it's not, then I'm gonna be like, yikes. I'm more for living what must be given. Yeah, I don't feel like driving there. 8, 9, 10, and it's only gonna be for like 3 hours. And there aren't a lot of people bringing food. Okay, so I was going to wear this dress. It looks like a t-shirt, but it's a stretchy dress. And it gives Mediterranean, like, it honestly gives Greece. It's gonna be really cute, but I'm just not in the mood. Give me a minute to be with my thoughts. Hey, good afternoon. It is currently May 31st, 2:32 p.m. I thought I would sit down and do a little get to know me, get to know Cici Coutinho, because I feel like I started my YouTube off just going, and I didn't even give you any details about the woman that you're watching. So I do have my little notebook here, and I do have my mic. My dryer is going off right now, and I am a soft-spoken queen if you don't know this by now. So the mic unfortunately does not go with the aesthetic, but we are trying to pick up my voice without me yelling. So let's get started. So my name is Cici Coutinho. I do work full-time. I feel like people probably would not guess the type of job that I have, and that is the main reason why I decided to go with the job. But I am a cybersecurity analyst full-time. I've been a cybersecurity analyst, I would say, for about going on, I think this is my 5th year, yeah. I've been a cybersecurity 5 years now. I jumped straight into it literally a day after college and just hit the ball running. I've only been in Dallas for about a year, and in June it will be 5 months. So we're still going strong. I still am enjoying the city, still figuring things out and meeting new people. And I wanted to start this channel to romanticize my life more and document the ways that I romanticize my life, because the way that I did it in my early 20s, in high school and college is not the same that I do it now as the grown woman I am. So I definitely want to keep that. I believe as I get older, the different activities and the different events, opportunities that I pick up on will start to align more directly into the woman I aspire to be. I'm an empath. I love to connect with individuals on a deeper level. I love to pose questions that have individuals do some reflecting. Typically, my therapist told me I need to be very mindful of those questions because they're questions that I ask that people are not ready to answer in their chapter of life just yet. It's almost as if you're rushing them to the finish line. A lot of my decisions are made based off of my intentions. So I like to be very intentional, even though coming from someone that may not know me or getting to know me, it may seem that I'm being closed-minded. And the reason being is because always moved at the hands of other people. I've always tried to make other people, happy and comfortable. And when it came down to me actually realizing what I wanted and having some sense of self-awareness, I realized that even though I was making other people around me happy, I was not happy. And then I couldn't figure out what made me happy. So I had to figure that out as well. So a lot of my decisions, my yeses and my nos are trying to align with what makes me happy, the woman I aspire to be, and where I see myself going as far as my future. If you know, I feel like a lot of people can resonate with this, is that self-awareness is a bittersweet pill to swallow. Okay, once you tap into your self-awareness, you'll realize like there are a lot of things that you say no to because it no longer aligns with you. It never aligned with you. A lot of people you will not really resonate with because they just are not in the same energy level that you want to be in or in the environments that you want to be in. And sometimes self-awareness can be a lonely place to be, but I try to be my own best friend. And at the end of the day, you know, I am the person that I spend the most of my time with. So now we're going to talk about just the intention of this platform and where I want it to go. So I love romance movies, I love romance books, and I think one of the things that makes me the happiest is romanticizing my life. It needs to be an everyday thing for me. So with this platform and with this channel, like I said, it's going to be me documenting the different ways I come up with on how I romanticize my life. So you'll see elements of cinematic details, you'll see elements of symbolic locations. Like I said, I'm an empath, so there are a lot of things that I'll probably get emotional about. Like I'll probably go to a park here in Dallas and go like, wow, this is so beautiful. And I'll probably get tears in my eyes, but it'll be a location that I'm sharing with you and that I'm enjoying in the moment. Romantic gestures from my friends. I love the people around me. I love my best friends. My best friends are back home. Gestures from me. I love giving as well. So I typically love to show people that way. But I am more mindful than I was a couple years ago just because a lot of people don't deserve that sort of love and a lot of people don't really appreciate the type of person that I am, so I try to be very mindful of that as well. Emotional vulnerability. I like to make feel good, you know, scenes in my romance movie. Some scenes that maybe be tear jerkers, but never the point where I want to break myself down just for you guys to feel good about yourselves or put myself in a compromising position just to give a sense of relatability. Chemistry. There's gonna be so much chemistry. I feel like as soon as I bring more characters into my romance movie, I wanna give the people that I invite into my channel the kind of like the opportunity. So you'll hear me talk about new people that I've met, but you know, a lot of people don't like to be on camera or showcase certain things. So I like to be mindful of that. And a hopeful ending. I think as soon as you see the type of woman I am and the type of woman that I am becoming and sharing with you guys, I think as a viewer, as the audience, I would hope that you would want a hopeful ending for me. And we don't know where that's going to go. I know where I would like to be, but I want to keep that to myself just in case. And yeah. And you'll also see a lot of fashion. I'm so into fashion, so a lot of my videos will incorporate outfit of the days. You know, maybe I'll do like a spring lookbook or something. I'm still getting myself together with my fashion and things like that. My piano lessons, I obviously want a piano in my home. It has to be digital, of course. And then my growth. I love growth. I value growth in my life, so you'll see a lot of that within my channel. So with that being said, I hope you will subscribe to my channel, maybe share with someone that may resonate with me, and all I ask is that you remember that I am human and that you give me grace within my romance movie. Yeah, so that is the end of getting to know me, and then we'll get into the rest of the day. Love ya. I literally just got done filming the little get to know me segment, so I hope that you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about me and who I am, let me know. I am enjoying this lovely Sunday. I was cleaning up in my home, doing my laundry. Oh, I was packing and getting myself together for cabin trip that is happening this month. Going in with my iPad on Canva. I did a whiteboard, kind of like a mood board for the whole trip. For today, we are going to La Sole. They're having a Sagittarius moon circle. Be my first time going to. It says about the event. Join us as we hold space for reflection, release, and realignment. This offering will include gentle movement and breath work, intuitive card pulling, and journaling to help you connect with the lunar energy and step into the new year with clarity and intention as we take time in community to reflect and move through this lunar cycle. I'm new to this, not true to it. So we're gonna go. I think that's definitely something I wanted to do. Oh, to catch up on, I never made it to Le Sol yesterday. I have edge control on and I'm starting to feel the edge control melt on my forehead just because I wasn't confident in the snack that I made. And after my mom talked to me about it, she was like, well, that's what a potluck is. Like, you try new things. And I'm just like, yeah, other people try new things, but me making that new thing, I just didn't feel confident. And I didn't want it to be like one of those things where it's like, oh, Cece brought this. Okay, the sun is coming, about to be in my face, so we need to wrap this little talk session up. Full day in Dallas, Texas. I just love life. Thank you, God. I will see you guys at Le Sol for the Blue Moon Circle. It is a first for me. I've never been to one of these, so I hope that you enjoy. And when I see you, I will be at Le Sol. See ya. I went in having no idea what this would be and felt like mentally everything was a little too heavy in my life. I was in a mood and couldn't shake it, but I left feeling a little bit lighter. The vulnerability these women had in this room, yes, I did cry. We journaled, we stretched, we shared, and we ended up choosing a card, which I had 2 cards in front of me that I was going to choose, but then the woman on both sides of me chose them. So then I chose the Mystic card, represents intuition, inner knowing, spiritual insight, and trust in what cannot yet be seen clearly. The butterfly imagery often symbolized transformation, while the eye suggests something beyond the surface. So the card I chose was meant for me in the end, and I resonated so well with it. I'll see you next weekend.